Scorpio, welcome to your March 2021 Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, Scorpio. So I feel like you are very much in this position. You're analyzing things. You have this very good way of looking down the tunnel and seeing exactly what something is. And so it comes from you focusing on something too much. You focused on something too much, you thought you might have was losing your mind. But then it hit you. I know exactly what that is. And so you came into this position where you just was looking down the tunnel, like you aimed your eyesight down the tunnel and you seen it. That's what it is. And for some reason now, everywhere you go, if you want to see something or understand something, you jump into that vision that you have deep within you, and you're able to see it for what it is. And this is the new energy and the new vision, the new awareness that you have been bestowed with this month. All right, so we're going to do emanations, aka heaven or hell. We're going to pull heaven until we get hell. Here at the monthlies, we're going to clarify with Mystic, the tarot spread. At the end, we're going to get a flux card and a planetary card. Planetary card being the first card, all right? I incorporate natural sounds and settings in my videos in the hopes that you may pick up something that resonates, and I follow the 7-day planetary spread for each of my videos, starting off with the moon, the first card, how you feel, Mars, the second card, how I act, third, Mercury, how I think, fourth, Jupiter, how I grow, fifth, Venus, how I love, 6th, Saturn, how I achieve, and 7th, Sun, how I am. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. What do we have for Scorpio? All right. For the month of March 2021, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter. Things are changing and shifting. Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, Scorpio. Looks like we have hell. Duh. And so you're coming out of a deep meditative state this week. This card has been damaged a lot, but the meditation state, I feel like people try to stop you from meditating and growing exponentially, but it is inevitable. You've flown and you've fallen. You feel like you've fallen from grace, but you haven't. You've fallen out of a deep meditative state without you even knowing. And now you have acquired a vision beyond your knowing. Underlining energy is Bina, hell. And you've shown the way, as your presence was a guiding light for people to heal and to move. And now it is time. Now it is time for you to gain more wisdom in your situation. Scorpio, if this resonates, donate my life path number, which is 8. Donating 888 in the description below, I'd highly appreciate it. Let's jump right into your spread. We're going to get 5 shuffles for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Scorpio, for the month of March 2021. Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter. Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh man, I feel like the battlefield got really shaky when you stepped on there, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so we have the 5 of Swords in the Moon position, all right? See what we have from Mars. Mars position, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, all right? Mercury position, we have the Chariot in reverse, okay? Jupiter position, we have the Two of Cups. Let's see what we have for Venus. Venus position, we have the Devil. Saturn position, we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Let's see what we have for the Sun. Sun position, we have the King of Swords. Alright, underlining energy is the Temperance card. The Seven of Swords with the Knight of Swords. Someone was very obsessive, and they became confident in their obsessive energy. Right? Overcoming their obsessive energy, I believe. And now they are able to find spiritual balance in the form of prayer or connecting to their angels. So I feel like someone here is now connected to an angel or connected to some entity that is allowing them to really let things flow in their life, okay? You're really feeling as though that you need to change how you communicate towards someone who doesn't work well with you, Scorpio. The person who isn't working well with you is thinking very negative about, trying to think or being too critical on themselves. And this is causing them to have physical changes within their body because of how bad they're thinking about themselves, or not even bad, but how critical they are on themselves. Now, you're thinking about changing how you communicate towards a relationship here because you feel like things need to be focused on what it is that you are focused on. And this connection here is starting to grow, and you're learning more about how deeply connected you are to a person. So you're feeling very deeply connected. I feel like you definitely got into something that you didn't want to get into in the past. So there was some type of karma that happened. It sort of sealed you into something and you feel bound. Partner interest is definitely feeling bound. So I feel like partner interest feels bound to you. They feel like they can't escape you. They feel like they're stuck with you energetically. Whatever they do, they can't leave your presence. And you might be trying to conquer the situation too recklessly, and this might have you looking at life black and white too much. I feel like someone tried to get someone to really listen to what they were saying to the point where they got aggressive, and this made the person that they were dealing with feel like this was just a very false, truthful situation where this situation or this connection was built on false ground, and they feel bound to you. Yes. And the connection that this person is feeling that is boundful, it's almost like they can't stop thinking about it. And they're not able to work very well. So you're being seen as, Scorpio, you're being seen as someone who is definitely not working at your full potential. You're taking action in the most laziest way towards your practical matters. And you're learning a lot about this relationship that is kind of connected to this. And at the end of the day, you're gaining a lot of wisdom on your mindset towards the situation and also a lot of integrity within yourself. So integrity is becoming you. You are becoming integrity. You're becoming someone with foresight beyond everything. Like I said, you're gaining that sight at the end of it. That sight of just, I can see exactly what this is completely. And you're able to see everything like that. And that's because you've been dealing with something for a long time. You've manifested in this great ability to see things for what it is at a certain level beyond what you've ever seen things. Because you've been meditating for a very long time, more than you know. And your meditation has been kind of being magnified because you've been showing people how to meditate without even knowing it. And you feel like you need people to listen to you. And this is causing partner interest to feel like what you're saying is devilistic. And they feel they're stuck with you. And it's like, it's so dark and it's just so deep. And they feel like they're stuck in their head about what you're saying and what you're focusing on. But you're focusing on the connection. You want the connection to just be focused on. See, you want you and your partner to just work together, but they feel like something about that is just not good. They feel like something about that is a trap, and they feel trapped already. And you are just kind of growing as a person, but you're feeling very lazy. I feel like you tried too hard. This Mercury position, as you were thinking about gaining victory and getting someone to focus on something, but I feel like you tried too hard and you kind of got real careless. I feel like there's a crash or something of the sorts. I don't know if it's a car crash or a mental crash or a spiritual crash. But there's definitely something holding something back. But there things are flowing though. There's like an angel around you kind of helping you, and I feel like that angel is coming to the point of getting you to have more integrity about yourself, right? And allowing things to flow in your personal life separate from someone else. All right. So your partner interest might not be the one you need to deal with. You might just want to learn or grow within a more personal connection with yourself. So I feel like you're going to learn about a connection between you and another. You definitely are dealing with a Capricorn and Venus. All right. You're dealing with someone who's got Capricorn and Venus. And they might have Pisces and Jupiter, maybe, but you're going to learn a lot about the connection, and also you're going to learn a lot about why you need to really get a deeper connection with yourself. Yes. Because you're not really working at your true potential, and this is causing you to do things very rash and careless, using too much resources just to get one simple thing done, and this backtracks you. It's like you're gaining, but at the end of the day you're realizing you're losing, and this is what's going on here. And you're critically thinking about this too much, so you're in your head a lot about trying to get someone to focus on something. But I feel like at the end of the day, you sort of get your mind completely and securely stable, gaining the knowledge you need to move effortlessly through the situation and conquer it. All right, the reading was kind of short. Yeah, I feel like there is someone who's thinking a lot about a person who they might not be able to fend for themselves. So someone is thinking a lot about a person like that. They're being affected because they're thinking a lot about someone who isn't being able to fend for themselves, and it's almost like they're stuck to this person. You know, they're trying to get their mind on this person, but they only see things in a certain way, and it's not allowing them to. All right, so we have black hole. All right. So black hole, I feel like this month a lot of things are just going to get destroyed and kind of like fused into one thing and have this energy of just being able to be new. So I feel like everything is going to get destroyed in the form of coming together and getting mashed together. And then it's going to be all pure energy that can be put into any direction. It's something weird like that. I don't know what that's about. All right, so we had 3 cards that fell out, so I'm going to take it, but you have play 4, so I'm going to pull 2 more. So, oh, we have 4 already. Wow, we have 4 already. I thought it was 2. So we have the toaster, all right? So don't leave the toaster on, or you might be using the toaster a lot to cook bread or something about the toaster, okay? Taxation. So I feel like taxes... I feel like you need to tax somebody something. You need to put taxes on something. You have 5 keepers, all right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 people here. There are 5 people here. Every time I get 5 keepers, I look for the 5 people. And so there are 5 different people here, and it seems as though there's one person. The person who's trying to get everybody to focus on something is having a hard time even living naturally. All right, and that's really they're causing a lot of they're trying to use too much resources just to move in one direction, and this is causing them to fail tremendously. I think you even see it. All right, and then you have discard and draw. So there's something that you have right? But you need to trade it in. You need to let it go and get something new, all right? So let go of something and get a new one. That's what I'm feeling for you, mutable signs. Mutable signs, this is your weekly. This is your month. Oh, no. Damn, I said mutable signs? Scorpio, I do apologize. Scorpio, this is your March 2021 monthly. Sun, moon, and rising. If this resonates, donate my life path number, which is 8. Donating 888 in the description below. I'd highly appreciate it. And until next time, Scorpio, I'll see you in the next monthly in April, I believe. Later.